this is how to regrease and I guess take apart a bottom bracket. First thing you want to do is loosen up your back wheel so that you can get your chain off. And after this is off, take your Allen keys and loosen one side. Oh shit, wrong one. Oh shit. And, oh wait. Before you loosen that, loosen up this tension bolt, I guess, if you can get it in there. Alright, so hold on. Alright, let's check it out. Dude, I don't fucking know. I think I fixed it. Alright, so if your bike's retarded like me, and that happens to you from grinding, after you can get this loose, just release any tension that's on there, then you want to loosen up this bolt. Don't do that.
Wait, take that.
Take off your chain. Now you can do this. So once this bolt's off, just pull on this.
Stand over to the side because I can't see anything because of the shadow.
Pull on this crank arm.
I'd have to hit it.
I have to hit it a little bit. A little bit of a wrench. If it isn't greased. And then, on this side, just... Alright, so once you get it moving, mine was literally rusted in from the last person who owned the bike. Tap it out. If you don't have a rubber mallet like me, take some wood and a hammer. Don't do metal on metal because you'll make it mushroom and your crank won't ever go back on. And once you can't get any farther down it, just something like this. Hit very lightly. Now you can probably just pull it out. Or hit it out, at least. And that's what 2 years of rust looks like. Alright, so, take off all spacers.
Do you have any spacers on that side?
Oh no. And then take off everything. And get your grease gun. And what you want to do is shoot a whole bunch of grease inside of this. And you're going to rub it around a lot.
Not feel like Austin. Finger your bike.
Oh yeah. And then go from the other side and just get it everywhere. And if your bearings are really, really dirty, like there's dirt and you can't even see the actual bearing, then just get something and wipe it off like a rag. And then get something and get the old grease off your axle. I don't have a rag right now, so
we had one.
We're just going to improvise with this glove. And then what you're going to do is get a little bit of grease on your axle. That's actually not a little bit, that's a lot. And now just rub this all the way over.
Off because you got all the other.
What?
You got all the old grease in.
Oh well.
Oh, whatever.
Get it everywhere. Rub it in there. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to push it back through from the other side. And now, I'm going to take off this glove.
Spacers.
Yes, spacers. Yeah. If you're retarded like me, you'll forget your spacers. But, so got that in here. Slide your spacer for your sprocket down it. Get that back in there. Next, take your spacer for the side with the sprocket and get that down. This is like mad tight. Now, place it back in your frame and hammer it back in. Next, put your other bearing cover onto this side. And get that on there pretty good. Finally, take your other crank arm and slide it back down the, I guess, shaft, axle, whatever. Once you finally get it on. Alright, here we go. And if it doesn't roll, you did something wrong. Last thing you want to do is take the side, I guess, bolt and begin threading it back through. And once it won't spin anymore freehand, take your Allen keys, put one into it, and then again start turning it. And you want to make this very, very tight. It's very important that you do this bolt before that second bolt. Alright, this is bad. Alright, after you got that all greased, take your 5mm, or for me it's 5mm, and then tighten up that compression bolt right there. And then once you got that, and it spins still, you're done. And that's how you grease a bottom bracket.
With Jacob Branker.